So even though things have been extremely red here lately in the cryptocurrency markets, I am still bullish on the Tron TRX cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not telling you guys to buy TRX. I'm not telling you guys to sell TRX. I'm just sharing with you guys some great valuable information that will help you hopefully cut the learning curve and cut through the noise when you're looking at investing in different cryptocurrencies. Now, if you're already in the TRX community, then you already know what's up. Now, there's a few things we're going to be covering in today's video. Number one, we're going to be looking at the Tron TRX burn, which was over $240 million. We also just got some other news I want to show you on Twitter, which 𝗖𝗢𝗬𝗣𝗧𝗢 has now became one of the whitelist people for the USDD stablecoin. Also, it has been extremely stable with the conditions in the market. And then we're also going to look at the new amount that the Tron DAO reserve purchased as far as Bitcoin and TRX to go with, helping the new USDD stablecoin be stable. And so we're going to be diving into that. But before we do, with the markets being down, you can now get a lot more for your money, a lot more bang for your buck. And this will be a good time to talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is also a partner of the channel, which is RoundlyX. So RoundlyX is a company that offers a service to investors that allows us to round up our everyday purchases and buy different cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it. And this allows us to dollar cost average over time, and especially with the market being in the red, this allows us to get even more bang for our buck. Now, setting up RoundlyX is extremely easy. You create your account, set up your payment information, and then you pick what exchanges you want to use that you already have an account with, and then you can just do your everyday purchases. And also, RoundlyX offers a portfolio tracker that you can not only track cryptocurrencies and NFTs, but you can also track stocks as well. So you have a one-stop shop to check out all of your assets. And so if you want to check this out for yourself, there will be a link in the description below, or you can use the promo code 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 when signing up. So shout out to RoundlyX for sponsoring this video, and we're going to jump into the Tron TRX news, which I think is definitely positive catalyst. Let's check it out right after this. Welcome back to the channel, Future Millionaires. I'm 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and as we briefly look at the cryptocurrency prices here, things are currently in the green on the current hour at the time of this video, and that's because of the inflation news that currently came out, with it not rising as much, and some people are thinking that it could be the peak. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll see what happens as time go on. But we can see Tron is right now the 15th cryptocurrency according to Live Coin Watch, and you can see if you look at the 24 hours here, pretty much everything for the most part is green. Now, let's take a look at Tron. Now, Tron has actually been up quite nicely, even with so much red in the market. As you can see, even on the 90 days, Tron is up over 13%. The 30 days, Tron is up over 31%. And right now on the hour, Tron is up almost 12%, right? And so if you look at the 30-day chart here, you can see that Tron has definitely been moving up as time has been going on. But there's also been a lot of positive catalysts as well surrounding Tron. And so let's go ahead and dive into some of this news. So the first thing here I want to talk about will be the over 3 billion TRX burn. As you can see, this was a $242.1 million burn for Tron, which is definitely massive. And then you can see the USDD total supply is 242.138,906, which is basically the amount of TRX they burned. They turned into the USDD stable coin. So 242 million is the total supply currently. And if we look here, you can see that 𝗖𝗢𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗢, the first member and whitelisted institution of USDD. Now, 𝗖𝗢𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗢 is big, right? 𝗖𝗢𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗢 rose as an approved collaborator to the reserve, granting them the right to mint and right to burn USDD. As a member and whitelisted institution, 𝗖𝗢𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗢 will reserve as an advisor and make recommendations to improve, enhance, and provide general support to the USDD network. And this happened May 9th this month. Now, real quick, just to give you a backstory, 𝗖𝗢𝗘 here, as of September 2021, 𝗖𝗢𝗘 Research manages over 1 billion in digital assets and trades 1 to 10 billion per day across thousands of products, including all major coins, altcoins, and their derivatives. And so this is a major investment firm that has got onto the USDD whitelist. So real quick, check this out. You can see that Motley Fool is now talking about Tron, basically stating one of the 2 top cryptocurrencies you want to add to your watch list for this year in 2022, which I find pretty interesting, right? Because when Motley Fool start talking about something, typically they know something and they know that something's going to be successful, right? Because they do have a pretty strong success track record. And so just something else to point out, right? People are definitely noticing Tron. And so I don't want you guys to let the previous backlash or previous negative news from Tron make you miss this boat, right? You know, this is the time to really educate yourself, all right? And so I've been talking about Tron and BTT early 2021. And so for those people that's already aware, you guys know what's up. Now we get to the decentralized autonomous organization behind the Tron network, which is the Tron DAO. Check this out. Grabbed 600 million TRX and 500 Bitcoin worth 45 million and 15 million, which was respectively 60 million, which they use for the stable coin. Now, as you look here, out of all stable coins issued by large networks like Tron, USDD remains the smallest one. But with the failure of UST, which is definitely a huge thing right now, we can see the huge hit that Terra is taking. It may in fact attract more new users, especially after offering an extremely high rate for providing liquidity, right? And so real quick, let's just go ahead and look at the USDD stablecoin. And here you have the USDD stablecoin. You can see it is actually a little bit over $1. So even with the conditions in the market, you can see that this stablecoin is still pegged and still stable exactly like it should be. Now, of course, this has a very similar algorithmic, just like the UST stablecoin for the Luna Foundation. However, I think Tron, they may have it figured out, right? We're going to see what happens, though. Only time will tell. But with the conditions in the market right now, with it just being launched and with it being stable, is all good signs. So we will see what will happen. But long term, I am still bullish on the Tron TRX cryptocurrency. And that does not exclude the baby BTT BitTorrent, the BitTorrent chain. I am still bullish on that as well long term. And so I will have a video coming up for BitTorrent also, but also keep in mind, Tron and BitTorrent work together. Now, not everything that BitTorrent does is going to immediately affect Tron in the short term, and not everything Tron does is going to immediately affect BitTorrent in the short term. But as you look at these are pieces to the puzzle that has to be done. That's building the foundation, so as the adoption comes in, as the cryptocurrency market matures even more, we're going to be set up in the place to continue to move forward. Now, you can see BTT and Tron has always been in the higher of the top 100 coins, even with things being down. And so I just want you guys to do your own due diligence, do your own research, and see what you think. There's a lot of different cryptocurrencies you can invest in and make it, but there's also a lot that won't make it as well. And so just keep that in mind. Not saying you have to invest in these cryptos, but these are cryptos that I believe in the long term. So I'm not here to tell you to buy. I'm not here to tell you to invest. I'm here to give you some legitimate information to help you make the best decision to make an investment. But that is all I got for you. If you gain some value from the video, like the video, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.